Hello, movie people. Welcome to a new episode of the CineGuy. I'm your host, Stephen Angulo. Let's talk film. Will Ferrell. Well, that's a name I haven't heard in a long time. Like I said, a long time. His comedies are very come and go, They're highly inappropriate, sometimes dumb, and you just can't bear with his overacting anymore. However, they are still overwhelmingly fun. Like, I've enjoyed Elf, the Anchorman movies, Talladega Nights, The Other Guys. And that's it. And now he's back, only this time he's taking on the biggest musical competition in all of Europe, Eurovision. Eurovision, the story of Fire Saga, follows Will Ferrell and Rachel McAdams as they strive to pursue their dreams and participating in the upcoming Eurovision competition while representing the country of Iceland. So yeah, we're dealing with the European version of the Super Bowl when it comes to music competitions. It's such a huge event with colorful performances, amazing artists, and just out of this world music. Now, this film is your typical Will Ferrell movie. It's some cynic humor is kind of, down there, some downright dumb and a little bit vulgar. But this one did have a lot of heart into it, especially between the characters and the music. The music makes up for anything you might have cringed or raised an eyebrow at while watching this movie. They're just so energetic and fun. I mean, I'm still singing them to this time, and I saw a movie a long time ago. It is such a beautiful tribute to Eurovision. Story-wise, it's formulaic. And, your typical underdog story. You're rooting for the main characters to accomplish something big. So, Ferrell and McAdams play two best friends having grown up from childhood. And they just want to sing in the competition. And my, can they sing. Now, for McAdams, her singing voice was mixed with that of Swedish singer My Marianne. And it's powerful. Every song that she and My Marianne sings is just so beautiful and really, her voice is powerful. As for Will Ferrell, that's all Will Ferrell. That dude can sing. It is hilarious, but yet just so fantastic. I'm looking at the guy who put his ball sack on drums, and he sings better than I do. So yeah, that makes me kind of rethink my life a lot right now. Now, for the underdog portion of the story, they want to prove themselves to their small little town in Iceland that they have what it takes. Especially Will Ferrell. He wants to gain the approval of his stern father, played by Pierce Brosnan, who's give up on your dreams, just do something with your life, pretty much. Now, Ferrell, he's the character who basically we're following his story more than McAdams. We all know what they want, and that's to win the competition. But internally, Ferrell just wants to, stop getting mocked at or laughed at. He no longer wants to be the butt of a joke. During the first performance, it goes wrong with a giant hamster wheel, and Ferrell just quits immediately. He gives up all because one person laughed. Just one mistake, and everything gets shattered. Even though Iceland did, of course, still make it into the finals. But at the same time, it places Will Ferrell as both protagonist and antagonist. Because we're cheering for him, even though he's not cheering for himself. Now, as for McAdams, she still needs to unlock her true potential. She has the voice, but she's more I don't know. I mean, because she has been known to be her character's been known to be kind of quiet in the past. But no, it is all about her musical journey, figuring out she has what it takes. She has that power within her, and that's unlocked in the final song, Yushavek, My Hometown, where she just blows it away. It's so powerful and such a beautiful tribute to her, her town. And when you start singing Icelandic, it's it doesn't get any better than that, pretty much. Now, the villain is supposedly Dan Stevens' character, who is Team Russia in Eurovision, and may or may not be closeted. However, he wasn't really trying to destroy the relationship between McAdams and Will Ferrell, or trying to beat them senselessly and then win the competition. No. He's more he's kind of supportive, he understands, okay, these two are really good singers, and he's having fun with them, especially with McAdams. He knows that she's hiding something better inside her. So yeah, and my gosh, does Dan Stevens blow everything away. I mean, he took the Beast role from Beauty and the Beast to a whole different level. And that's saying something because his song in the movie is about lions. But yeah, the comedy is typical Will Ferrell. Penis humor. He's getting hurt or something. Repetitive stuff like people think they're brother and sister, which kind of makes sense because they do look related. Must be like a small town thing. I don't know, but yeah, I mean, if you look past that, it's still worth a chuckle or two. That's for sure. Oh, and there's a whole romance subplot because, let's face it, it's kind of cliche nowadays. You cannot have a male and female character in the same movie and not have them fall in love. I mean, name one movie that like with those two kind of characters don't fall in love. No, you can't. You're probably digging it, but I can't see what you're doing behind this camera. So, yeah, if you find something, let me know. I will love to know because seriously, every movie has a love interest of some sort. The comedy also makes fun of American Tourists, which is actually really funny. Farrell's picking on these like Americans just exploring Europe, and he's all like, "Don't you dare come to Iceland, you Starbucks drinking hippies." Which now we look at what's happening right now. We're doing such a horrible job with COVID. Europe has pretty much barred us. We're not allowed to go anywhere else in the world. So yeah, Will Ferrell's character, you got your wish. We cannot go we can't even go to Iceland anymore because we're careless. And as a tribute to Iceland, there is the last song, Husavik. Also, the belief of elves. That was McAdams' character, like, giving tribute to these little elves who you never see because you see these tiny houses to win the competition and get her wishes. Now, there is an evil businessman who doesn't want them to win Eurovision because it will bankrupt Iceland. And of course, he's the one responsible for blowing up that bowl full of actual good singers, including Demi Lovato. So the elves got him in the end, so now we're talking that much about it. So yeah, it's such a crazy and insane story, but the music just makes up for it. It's just, oh my gosh, the songs are breathtaking. Let me just say, this has to be the best musical movie of 2020 so far. No. Screw you, Trolls 2. Every song sounds like they belong in the actual Eurovision competition, like from Volcano Man to Line of Love to even Double Trouble. Like, it's just so energetic and upbeat. I can't stop singing it myself. It's just so much fun. Even that song along, that big party was amazing. I mean, they're singing tributes to like ABBA, Cher, Black Eyed Peas. Man, I want to be invited to one of those parties. Even though I can't really sing that well, but heck, play JAJA Ding Dong and I'll give it my best shot. Overall, it's a fun musical movie that's a great tribute to Eurovision, and despite that typical Will Ferrell comedic touch into it, it's still a lot of fun, and you will not have a terrible time when you watch this. That is definitely for sure. The music is breathtaking. So my final rating is going to be 7.4 Lions of Love out of 10 Volcano Men. Alright guys, this has been another episode of CineGuy. Hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you did, subscribe and join the crew. And we'll see you next time for another fun review. Be sure to check out the Instagram at CineGuySteven for more fun reviews. That's at CineGuySteven, all one word. Please, I could use more followers. Also, check out the podcast at CernPOV.com, home to many other fun, nerdy podcasts. Until then, this is Steven Angulo signing off. That's a wrap. Let's sing JAJA Ding Dong.
JAJA Ding Dong, Ding Dong.